The Bhagavad Gita, a sacred Hindu scripture, unfolds on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Arjuna, a valiant warrior, finds himself facing a moral crisis. He sees his kinsmen, teachers and friends arrayed against him in battle. Overwhelmed by grief and doubt, Arjuna turns to his charioteer Krishna, who is also an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Arjuna questions the very purpose of fighting a war that would bring only bloodshed and sorrow. He contemplates renouncing his duty and embracing a life of asceticism. Arjuna's dilemma is a universal one. It reflects the human struggle between our worldly responsibilities and our spiritual aspirations. Should we engage in the world of action with all its complexities and conflicts, or should we seek solace in detachment and renunciation? Arjuna's dilemma sets the stage for Krishna's profound teachings in the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna's words offer timeless wisdom to navigate the challenges of life and attain spiritual liberation. Krishna, in his infinite wisdom, addresses Arjuna's dilemma by introducing two distinct paths to liberation: Jnana Yoga, the path of knowledge, and Karma Yoga, the path of selfless action. Jnana Yoga emphasizes the pursuit of wisdom, self-realization, and the understanding of the true nature of reality. This path is often associated with contemplation, meditation, and the study of scriptures. Karma Yoga, on the other hand, focuses on performing one's duty without attachment to the results. It is the path of selfless action, where actions are performed as offerings to the divine. Krishna explains that both paths are valid and can lead to the ultimate goal of liberation. Krishna emphasizes that action is inevitable in human life. Even the act of renouncing action is itself an action. We cannot escape action, but we can transform the quality of our actions through detachment and selflessness. Krishna delves deeper into the concepts of action and inaction. He explains that true inaction is not about physical inactivity, but about attaining a state of inner stillness and freedom from attachment. Even while engaged in action, one can remain detached from the fruits of those actions. This state of detached action is called nishkama karma. It is the essence of karma yoga. When we act without selfish desires, our actions become pure and liberating. Krishna explains that attachment to the fruits of our actions binds us to the cycle of birth and death. When we're attached to outcomes, we experience joy and sorrow, success and failure, which keeps us entangled in the material world. Krishna introduces the concept of Yajna, which means sacrifice. In the Vedic tradition, Yajna referred to ritualistic offerings made to the gods. Krishna, however, expands the meaning of Yajna to encompass all selfless actions performed for the benefit of others. He explains that every action should be seen as an offering to the divine. When we perform our duties with this attitude of sacrifice, our actions become purified and contribute to the well-being of the world. Krishna emphasizes that yajna is not limited to grand gestures or rituals. Even the simplest acts of kindness performed with a selfless heart can be considered yajna. Section 5, Svadharma, the path of righteous duty. One of the core principles of Karma Yoga is the concept of Svadharma, which means one's own duty or righteous path. Krishna explains that every individual has a unique role to play in the grand tapestry of life. Our Svadharma is determined by our inherent nature, our skills, and our circumstances. Fulfilling our Svadharma is essential for both individual and societal harmony. Krishna emphasizes that it is better to perform one's own duty imperfectly than to try to imitate the duty of another, even if it seems more appealing or prestigious. Section 6, Detachment, the key to liberation. Krishna emphasizes that attachment is the root cause of suffering. When we are attached to material possessions, sensory pleasures, or even our own ego, we create suffering for ourselves and others. He teaches that true happiness and liberation come from detachment. Detachment does not mean indifference or renunciation of the world, but rather a shift in perspective. It is about recognizing that true happiness lies not in external objects, but within ourselves, in our connection to the divine. Section 7, Knowledge and Action, a divine hierarchy. Krishna explains that both knowledge and action are essential for spiritual progress, but there is a hierarchy between the two. Knowledge paves the way for right action, and right action, in turn, deepens our understanding. Without knowledge, our actions can be misguided and even harmful. but knowledge without action remains sterile and unproductive. Krishna emphasizes that the ultimate goal is to attain a state of unity with the divine, where knowledge and action merge into one harmonious whole. Section 8. The ultimate goal of Karma Yoga. The ultimate goal of Karma Yoga is not to achieve worldly success or recognition, but to attain liberation from the cycle of birth and death. By performing our actions with detachment and selflessness, we purify our minds and hearts. This purification leads to self-realization, the realization of our true nature as divine beings. When we realize our true nature, we are liberated from the illusion of separation and experience unity with the Supreme Consciousness. Krishna emphasizes that the path of Karma Yoga is a gradual process of self-transformation. It requires patience, perseverance, and constant effort. Section 9. Key takeaways from Chapter 3. Chapter 3 of the Bhagavad Gita, the essence of Karma Yoga, offers profound insights into the nature of action, duty, and liberation. Here are some key takeaways. Action is inevitable. We cannot escape action, but we can transform the quality of our actions. Selfless action. Perform your duty without attachment to the results, offering your actions to the divine. Svadharma. Follow your righteous path, fulfilling your unique role in the world. Detachment. Free yourself from attachment to material possessions, sensory pleasures, and ego. Knowledge and action. Seek knowledge to guide your actions and let your actions deepen your understanding. By embracing the principles of Karma Yoga, we can live a life filled with purpose, meaning,